what's up and welcome. I am the one and only West Coast King, and welcome to something I've never done on my channel before. This is going to be the wrap-up episode for season number 2 of Return to Glory. Now, in this episode, we're not going to be playing any games. We're actually just going to be doing some different things, handing out some awards to players that I felt deserved it, some of the people that stood out performance-wise on the field, and also in between the awards, we're going to be talking about some things that I didn't want to waste time during a normal episode where I play games. I didn't want to waste time during those episodes to do to take care of this stuff. So I felt this was the best venue to do it. So that's really the reason why I want to do this episode, so I can talk about some things that I normally couldn't talk about. So what we're going to be doing is handing out some awards, talking about some things, handing out some awards, talking about, just to break it up, keep it flowing, get a nice smooth flow going to it. So, without further ado, let's jump right into this thing. The first thing we're going to be doing is handing out a couple of awards. Now, I want to talk about the awards briefly before we get into them. How the awards are going to work are they're just categories that I felt highlighted some of the players and some of the performances that really stood out to me during this season. Also, the awards themselves, a couple of them, 2 to be exact, are named after former players from their first title-winning season in the 94-95 Premier League season. And I just felt it was appropriate to pay homage to that team. It's because they're the real reason why I'm doing this whole series. The series name itself, Return to Glory, that 2 has a significance. It's so we can win their second BPL title. I don't know if anyone actually caught on to that or figured that one out, but it's not there for aesthetic reasons. The 2 actually means something. So our first award is going to be one of the awards named after a former player. It's going to be the Chris Sutton Newcomer of the Year award. Now, if you know who Chris Sutton is, Blackburn signed him in 1994, right before they won their first title. They signed him in 94, went on to win the title in the 94-95 Premier League season. So obviously he was an impact newcomer. He was part of the SAS, the Shearer and Sutton Strike Force. So I wanted to name this category for him. Thought it was appropriate. Let's get into the nominees. Kingsley Coman, Nabil Bentaleb, Tony Villena. The winner of the Chris Sutton Newcomer Award is Nabil Bentaleb. Yes, kind of a surprise one. He doesn't show up on the offensive end, but that's not his job. Any goals he gives us are surplus to why he's actually here, and it's to fill that role. I can't overstate enough how important he has been to the progression of this team this season. That role is key, is vital to the way I like to play this game, and he's just been the most impactful performer in my eyes this season. We're going to get right into another award because I've really cut down what I want to talk about outside of the awards because I felt it was going to be too long if I got to everything I wanted to talk about. And once I get talking, I really get going. So I really wanted to tone it down a little bit. So this award's going to have clips associated with it. Should be a lot of fun. One of the most anticipated awards from this season, I think. It's going to be Goal of the Season. I have 3 nominees for this one. They're all spectacular goals. So here are your nominees. Tony Villena versus Manchester United. It was wide in on that one. Villena hit another long one. Tony Villena is a madman. Tony fucking Villena. What the hell? Milos Josic, Capital One Cup quarterfinal versus Liverpool. Okay, Josic can hit him. Josic can hit him. Josic! Holy crap, Josic! What a banger! That's 2 in 2 days. I have one over on my Sounders career mode as well. And another one from about 40 yards. This time it's Milos Josic, who hasn't scored or even put a shot on target all season. Bangs it! Mignolet, no chance. Joshua King versus Manchester City. We're down 1 now. 69th minute. Oh, Joshua King. Oh, Joshua King. There's nobody with him. Joshua King taking it himself. Joshua King! Joshua motherfucking King! Are you serious? This dude is my hero! What the hell? He will not be denied. Joshua King, baby! Oh my god, did the whole team right there! The winner of Goal of the Season, honestly, I cannot decide. I'm sorry. I have to call it a draw between the Tony Valletta goal and the Joshua King goal. I've asked my brothers what they thought. One of them said the Tony Valletta goal because it was such a beautiful long shot. The other one because picked the Joshua King goal because of the way he weaved through the defense. I can't decide, so I'm going to allow you guys to pick your own there. I can't decide between the two of them. They were just so good. They were both so beautiful. Alright, we're going to move into the next segment of this video, and it's going to be something I've never done before either, and I have to do a few shout-outs to people that have really shown support on my channel, that have been active in the comments, leaving me feedback, suggestions, things like that. These are just 4 people I'm going to do this time. These are 4 people that I just really noticed that stood out to me that are always active in the comments and leaving me suggestions and things like that, so I want to show them love right back for the support that they've shown me. So, the 4 people, and then all of their channels will be in the description below if you want to go check them out, and I suggest you do because they're all great YouTubers. The first one is TSG1, the Sports Gamer 1. This guy's channel, I just love the way he commentates. It's always entertaining to me, and I also like the career modes he does. He does career mode on FIFA as well as some other stuff, so be sure to go check him out, like I said, in the description below. The next one is Gamer04. I like the way he commentates as well. All of his stuff has a nice flow to it. Very entertaining. He does career mode, PES, some Ultimate Team stuff, I think. So be sure to go check him out if you like that kind of stuff like I do. The next one is the one that I personally have been following the longest. I mean, I've been subscribed to this guy the longest. And I like his career modes and the stuff he does, all of it really. And it's iProx Beast. This guy does career mode, and I believe he's gonna get into some other stuff, maybe some Call of Duty. I'm looking forward to that because he's actually really good at Call of Duty. I told him that on his channel. He's way better than I am. I suck at it. I have some old Call of Duty videos on my channel. If you want to sit through that, the pain of watching me suck at Call of Duty, you can go watch it. But this dude's way better than I am at it. The next one, the last one I'm going to do, is the one that I think has really been the most active on my channel, at least lately, and that is Chalupawana. Am I saying that right, man? I don't really know. Chalupawana. This guy's a great channel. He does career mode, PES, and FIFA Manager. Great series in all of them. He's an awesome YouTuber, and I want to shout him out as well. Like I said, all of their channels are in the description below if you want to go check them out, and I suggest you do. Alright, now that we've taken care of that awkward little segment, we're going to move on to a couple of more awards. This first award is going to be the Unsung Hero Award. I kind of stole this one from Spencer FC. If you watch him, I love his stuff. I watch him all the time. I love all of his series. Yeah, so this is going to be the Unsung Hero. Just because I wanted to throw this in there because it wasn't even in there until today. I made up all these categories and all the graphics for it last night. And then I watched the Spence FC video today and saw he was going to do the Unsung Hero, and I was like, oh, that's a great idea. So the Unsung Hero is just for those players that I really wanted to highlight, but there wasn't a category that fit them for one reason or another. And so these players are ones that don't show up every game, maybe don't make huge impacts, but are vital to our success. At least they were this season. So, for the Unsung Hero, the nominees are Joseph Claude Gayao, Andrew Farrell, Cohen Castiles. The winner of the Unsung Hero Award goes to JCG. It's one of the reasons I'm going to sign him for $2 million from Dortmund in the offseason. He's just vital to our success. I don't have anyone else that's fine coming off the bench in a reserve role and that can play the way that he can. Obviously, Farrell was huge. I love Andrew Farrell. He's been, like I said, instrumental to our success. And Cohen Castiles as well. But JCG, just the impact he makes and the little recognition he gets, it was unbelievable. So JCG, congratulations, man. Unsung Hero of the Year. So like I just said, the next award is going to be Clutch Performance of the Year. And these two performances, there's 2 people nominated for this award. These 2 performances were amazing to me. They were absolutely vital to bringing us home some hardware. There are 2 different competitions that these performances popped up in. And without them, we wouldn't have brought home any trophies. Flat out, could not have done it without these 2 performances. And that's why they're nominated in this category. So, for Clutch Performance of the Year, the nominees are Nunzio Scaffett, Capital One Cup Final versus Spurs. Yes, over the top. Harry Kane, what a ball. Yes, over to Scaffett. I see. No, not there. Yes, Scaffett. Again, one more time, Scaffett. This time Scaffett finishes. We've got an early lead on Spurs. In to Scaffett. Scaffett. Yo, Scaffett is on one today. I feel like he's going to get 2 or 3. I see Scaffett making a run. Scaffett is in behind the defense. Scaffett for his second. Nunzio Scaffett. What a hero. Nunzio Scaffett has been complaining he hasn't get enough game time. I see why. The kid is right. He deserves more time on the field. What a shot from Nunzio again. Kingsley Coman, EuroLeague quarterfinal leg 1 versus PSG. Kingsley Coman with the pace. Coman into Harry Kane. Harry Kane, hit that Harry Kane. Yes, that's one back. Harry Kane and Kingsley Coman are the duo of dreams up top. Out wide to Coman. Coman, get by that man. Oh no. Oh, what? How? What? What? Yes, to Coman. Look at the space for Coman. Coman, cut it back. Beautiful stuff from Kingsley Coman, and he finishes it. We've got a 3-2 lead early in the second half. What beautiful play from Kingsley Coman. He faked David Luiz straight out of his boots with that fake shot. Up the wing to Coman, who keeps it in play. Plays it back. And again, very nice. Let's see if Gayao can make it through. Gayao is in. Gayao with the header. Oh my god. JCG with the header of dreams. What a ball from Kingsley Coman. Those were 2 great performances by 2 guys that at the time you didn't think they had that in them. Kingsley Coman, before that PSG quarterfinal, hadn't made an impact on this team. He'd been here for a few weeks, but hadn't really stepped up and shown me what he could be. And that was really his coming out party. After that performance, I knew he was going to be a star on this team. And when that happened, we had just gone down 2-0 in the first leg at home to PSG. So they already had 2 away goals. We were looking destined to be killed in that quarterfinal. And he absolutely took over that game and led us to victory. I mean, he got 3 assists and scored a goal. Was a part of all 6 goals over the 2 legs. And put away the final penalty that sealed the deal and got us into the semifinals. His performance was nothing. It was unlike anything I've ever seen. It was just incredible. Nunzio Scaffett came up in the Capital One Cup final against Spurs when I had no starters to play. We were dead tired, had nobody left to play in that game, and Scaffett stepped up. I honestly thought there's no way we're winning this game. Spurs are the best team in the league. They're running their first choice starting 11. We've got reserves. And Scaffett stepped up and brought us home a trophy. Pretty much. Him and James Wilson at the end with the last goal, they brought us a trophy. And I can't overstate enough how vital Scaffett was to that trophy that he brought home. So his performance was awesome as well. But the winner of the clutch performance of the season has to go to Kingsley Coman. Like I said, I've never seen anything like what he did in that quarterfinal against PSG. Absolutely humiliated David Luiz. I mean, he, like, Luis Suarez style, if you know what I'm talking about, humiliated David Luiz. He must be having nightmares still about Kingsley Coman after that quarterfinal. He was so good. I couldn't believe how good he was. Before we get into our next talking point, we're going to run one more award because it kind of transitions us and sets up what I want to talk about next. So the next award is going to be a statistical award, so there's no nominees for it. It's just going to go to the player that won this statistic, and it's the top scorer award. And this one happens to be named after a former player as well. And of course, if you're going to have a top scorer award, it's got to be named after Alan Shearer, right? It's the Alan Shearer Top Scorer Award. Let it run. Harry Kane. Of course, the top scorer is Harry Kane. And that transitions us into what I want to talk about next, which is the future of this team. And it's kind of a struggle at this point, because Harry Kane, in my opinion, I'm trying to figure out how I want to word this. Harry Kane, in my opinion, is going to be a world-class striker, okay? He's already, controversially of course, he's already one of the best English strikers there is. I mean, he's going to be competing with Daniel Sturridge for a starting spot on the English national team. He just is. He's that good already. And unfortunately, before this season, when this game came out, EA did not recognize that Harry Kane was going to be that good, and so they've capped his potential, I think probably around the high 70s, when in reality he's probably going to be closer to a 90 overall, but he's not going to get there in this game. So it brings up the point of, do we want to swap Harry Kane for a striker that's going to be a world-class striker in this game? And I kind of have come to the conclusion that I don't want to do that. When Blackburn won their first title, they had Alan Shearer, a world-class English striker, and that's what I want Harry Kane to be. I kind of want... Alan Shearer was the talisman for that team, and I want Harry Kane to take up that role in an homage to that former championship-winning side and be our Alan Shearer. I really want him to be that. I think it would be cool to duplicate the success they had before with a player like they had before. I mean, I know some people have mentioned Harry Kane and Alan Shearer in the same sentence, kind of compare them a little bit. I'm not going to do that. I'm just telling you what I've heard. So it would be cool to kind of, the second coming of Alan Shearer, lead our team to what Alan Shearer had previously accomplished with this team. So that's my thoughts on the whole thing. Tell me what you think I should do. Should I replace Harry Kane with someone that is going to be a world-class striker in this game? Because honestly, Harry Kane's not going to get there, and that's sad. Next season, or next game, FIFA 16, he will. Obviously, he'll get there. But in this game, he just won't. That's sad to see. The last thing we're going to do, we're coming down to the conclusion of this video, wrapping things up. We have one more award to hand out, and it's the MVP, the most valuable player, the most important player for our team this season, the golden boot, the golden ball, or whatever it's called. Every team, every league has different names for it. We're going to call our team MVP the Blue and White Boot Award. Of course it's the Blue and White Boot. We're the Blue and Whites. It makes sense, doesn't it? It does. Don't argue with me. So, now normally we would have nominees for this category. 3 people I would normally nominate to go up and be nominated for this award. Unfortunately, this season's been a little weird. We had so many new players come in January that they didn't have time to make an impact on this team. And I believe that for this award, to win the MVP, you need to be here all season long. And we just don't have anyone left, really, that's been here since day 1 of this season that can be nominated for this award. It really comes down, I'm going to tell you who the 2 would actually be. It would be Diafra Sakho and Harry Kane. Sakho's a backup at this point, so he's not really going to be nominated, is he? So go ahead, run the cut. You'll see who wins the award. I mean, it's really no contest at this point, is it? Harry Kane. Of course it had to be Harry Kane, you know. He's the leader of this team. He's the captain. He's led us time and time again into battle and come out with 2 trophies this season, one of which, the Europa League, you wouldn't have thought we were going to win. His performance in the final against Real Madrid would have been, it's kind of the honorable mention for the category of clutch performance of the season. I only nominated 2 for that category. He would have been the 3rd. He had 2 assists in that finale. He didn't actually score, but he assisted on both of our goals, and he put away his penalty in the penalty shootout. I mean, his performance was instrumental in us winning that game. So, I mean, Harry Kane, he's our leader right now. Like I said, help me out to decide, should I replace him or should I not? I really don't want to, but at some point it may become essential to winning a title to actually have a better striker in there. But he's our MVP, he's our leader, he's our captain, and for the foreseeable future, he's going to remain in that role. For this series, we're about to start season number 3. I hope you're excited. I can't wait to get in and start playing season 3. It's been going so well. I really love this series. This series has been going since mid-December, I think. So a very long time on this channel. When I started this series, I think I had like 15 subscribers, and now I'm close to 70. So that's amazing. It's just been a great boost for my channel, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. So I hope you're enjoying the series as well. And shout out to everyone out there that's supporting me. If I didn't get to you in shout outs this time, hopefully maybe at the season 3 wrap up, I'll get to you. If you're really active on the channel and I see you there and you say something, maybe I'll give you a shout out. But that's going to do it for this one. Season 2 is a wrap. Done. Finito. Finished. Season 3 is on the horizon. If you had as much fun as I did, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. Help me get to 70 subscribers because I'm really close. And I'll catch you in the next episode.